multi-car crash collision turned shots fired had occurred this morning on the local expressway. Locals report that the cause of this catastrophe is led by a man in a red suit. The police department urges civilians to stay inside and stay away from the expressway, as this man is highly dangerous, highly skilled, and highly horny.
Oh no, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my domain. How is everyone doing? It's been a while, but I am doing very, very good because, as you can see from the title, I am going to be talking about one of my favorite movies or superhero movies that I've seen. And I wasn't even supposed to be seeing this movie. And that wonderful movie is the Deadpool movie, the first one. I remember this movie being rated 16 or something like that. And I couldn't have been any older than 8. So my mom had to sneak me into the cinema for me to watch this. And I'm telling you, it was worth it. From the action fighting scenes to the little sad scenes to the freaky scenes. So the movie starts off straight away introducing us to Deadpool. He then erratically jumps off of the motorway and conveniently lands right into the vehicle that he needs to
Hi again, it's me.
Well, shit. More dudes pull up towards Deadpool to try and kill him, and this guy's still cracking jokes. Then he goes ahead and hits the most devious shot in fiction. I don't know what it is with Deadpool and hitting trick shots, but shit, that nigga be moving. The main nigga that Deadpool's after spins straight back on his motorcycle. Deadpool wasn't too happy about that, so he kills another NPC. Bro, do you know how pissed I would be if I was this close to a nigga that was sweeping out a whole squad easily, and my shit decides to run out of ammo right then and there? Unlucky, man. Another guy who tried to be a hero ended up getting his shit blown to Inferno. Again, with the outrageous acrobatics.
Breaking news, a multi-car crash collision turned shots fired had occurred this morning on the local expressway. Locals report that the cause of this catastrophe is led by a man in a red suit. The police department urges civilians to stay inside and stay away from the expressway, as this man is highly dangerous, highly skilled, and highly horny. So Colossus and that woman fly over to where Deadpool is. Meanwhile, this nigga's still killing people in the most brutal way you can think of. The next scene was a flashback of like 2 years ago of how Deadpool used to be, just the best kind of bastard. I don't even know what this part was. I guess he was paid to intimidate some kid.
Look in her general direction again, and you will learn in the worst of ways that I have some hard spots too.
What?
That came out wrong. Or did it?
Sometime later, Wade ends up meeting this stripper who ends up being the love of his life, even though she does look highly kidnappable.
I did that.
Buck, you best apologize before
Yeah.
Say the magic words, Fat Gandalf.
I'm sorry.
It's the nose.
I don't have a filter between my brain and my ego.
Okay.
They start chatting it up more, and then eventually Wade realizes, hey, this is a stripper. And then we find out he has cancer.
Oh no, bro.
We're then pulled back to the current time in which Deadpool is about to catch the main guy on the bike. Warning, the ass whooping I'm about to show you is 100% haram.
Oh, that nigga dead!
Allah. For context, this is the guy who's responsible for making Deadpool look like a humanoid testicle. Before Deadpool is ready to exact more sweet revenge on Francis, he is stopped by Colossus.
Dad?
We're then taken through another flashback of Deadpool accepting the fact that he has cancer, in which he goes to try and find comfort from his best friend, Weasel. Which is ironic because I think these guys literally hate each other in real life. Around here is where Deadpool gets his name, I think.
At least now I'm gonna win the Deadpool, now that you're gonna die tragically of cancer.
I got it.
So after they finish yapping, Weasel hands him a business card and tells him there's some creepy guy waiting for him.
How can I help you, besides luring children into a panel van?
What if I told you we can cure your cancer? And what's more, give you abilities most men only dream of.
Shit, we're within 500 yards of a school, so you may want to,
So Colossus pulls up, starts yapping about how Deadpool should be changing his life and using his powers for the greater good and yada yada yada.
And you are...
Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
Negasonic Teenage... What the shit?
My reaction precisely, because there's something about that name that seems a little vulgar. Francis, who was sitting there patiently, catches a random dessert stray. Deadpool keeps yapping to this big scrap metal man, telling him about how he's just not gonna join the X-Men. Negasonic Teenage Warhead tries to warn him, but it's too late. Ajax is nowhere to be seen.
That does it!
He then just keeps continuously trying to attack Colossus, even though it had zero effect, which led to Colossus handcuffing him and trying to take him away, but we all know Deadpool. This nigga doesn't stay still for anything. We then get a flashback of Deadpool actually deciding to leave Vanessa, not even send a goodbye note or anything, and find this weird place to try and save himself from the battle of cancer. Which is, fair enough. Nobody wants to die from cancer. But tell me, Wade, did you have this in mind? Or this? They really tortured this man and hoped for the best as a method of trying to stop cancer. And he survived through all of this, but didn't mutate. So any normal person after this would, try and send Deadpool home, we couldn't help you, sorry. But no. Ajax and his hunky drag queen decide to basically try and kill Wade. See where he gets his powers, or he fucking dies. 50-50 chance. My 7-year-old mind could not comprehend this shit. But now that I'm older, I really understand how fucked up this is. How's a nigga supposed to feel if you come to a place hoping that they cure your cancer and then some British bald head comes in talking about some, oh yeah, fuck you, we're trying to turn you into a super cunt so that we can sell you off for £1. What happens next is just tragic, to be honest. So viewers, you have been warned, because this is not a sight to behold.
Did I say this was a love story? No, it's a horror movie.
After all that nasty shit, Wade somehow finds a way to get out. Francis came down the stairs in a fright like, hey, what's going on, guys? It didn't take long for him to understand what was gonna happen. Bro, these men were going crazy until Wade hit him with some fuck shit. Nigga, how hard could bro hit him for him to fly like this? So eventually Wade fucking lost, which is, fair enough. He has cancer and he's just been tortured for the past couple days. Nah, bro to the piss. Wade then survives and emerges from his cocoon of mud and low-key does blackface. And then... wait. Oh, it has come to my attention that we have run out of time on this video. My editing skills can only take me so far. I will be making a part 2 to this sometime in the near future. But, yeah. Bye. Fuck off.